Trustees. We'd like to start our meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance, so if you'd please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mrs. Jasko, will you call the roll, please?
Yes. Mrs. Chapman? Here. Mr. DeLauro?
Here.
Mr. Caudell?
Here. Chief Simone, at this time, I believe we have a recognition that you would like to present, or
Sir.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. DeLauro. A couple things that we're going to do this evening is that we're going to recognize Blue Coats for the donation of AEDs for our police officers. We have our Physical Fitness Award every year, so we're going to recognize the officers that accomplished that, and then we're going to swear in a new police officer tonight. So before we start, I'd like to introduce some of the folks up here. Mr. Spickers, our fiscal officer, he's not here today. Our Board of Trustees is Mr. Caudell, Mr. DeLauro, and Mrs. Chapman. Mrs. Price isn't here today, but Leanne Jasko is an administrative assistant. Administrative assistant to the Board of Trustees, Ted Weinsheimer. Deb Grove over there is our zoning administrator, and Chief Reinboldt's our fire chief. So the first thing I want to start off with is that the Board of Trustees and the police officers want to extend their sincere gratitude to Cameron Mosley and Blue Coats for their generous donation of AEDs for our police officers. Our officers are patrolling out there 24/7. Having an AED in each police cruiser is going to be vital. I mean, it really could be the difference between life and death. Blue Coats didn't donate 4 AEDs. They donated 12 AEDs. So there's an AED in every one of our police cruisers as these guys are patrolling 24/7. When I reached out to Cameron about this project, she overwhelmingly supported the idea and was able to get the funding from Blue Coats for doing this for us. So I can't thank you enough from our Board of Trustees, from our police department. I want to thank you, Cameron, for making this happen. Thank you. If you want to come up, we have a certificate for you. If the Board of Trustees want to come down. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's beautiful.
Over here. I'll get a picture real quick. This is Joe DeLauro. This is Kelly Shepard over here.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Yes. You want to stand up here, sir?
Sure.
I won't take too much of your time. I just wanted you to understand the context of how Blue Coats came to be involved in this. Blue Coats has been around in the Summit County community since 1959, believe it or not. It has been completely under the radar. The men and women who are the members of Blue Coats, who are the regular donors to support the work of it, do not want any recognition. They don't use it for leveraging or networking or anything that is personally aggrandizing. They are simply doing it to serve the first responders in Summit County because you have served us first. And so out of deep gratitude, they have made it a priority mission to provide emergency support in the case of some catastrophic need that the officer may face, whether it is an injury in the line of duty, God forbid, a loss of life in the line of duty, helping their family who is surviving, or if they have some catastrophic need outside of duty that is putting them in an untenable financial situation on a case-by-case basis, we have a group of volunteers who will look at that situation and undertake for that officer to either get them healed and patched up and back to the line, or to move on to the next career that God has for them if they need to do that. Because unfortunately, it's not like the movies, as you know. When someone gets hurt, God forbid, shot in the line of duty, it's not up and at 'em an hour later in time for the commercial break. It can sometimes take months to years, if ever. And so we understand that, and we walk with them for the long haul. In addition to that, this grant came out of preparation for service, which is equally as much of a priority for our members. And that is making sure that our officers, both fire, police, sheriff's deputies, EMS, dispatch, you name it, are equipped to serve the community are prepared mentally, physically, and emotionally for the wellness that they need. So we have a huge investment in mental health wellness as well as physical fitness and continuing education, because you are moving in a continually moving and dynamic environment where you need to keep your skills fresh and updated for a variety of threats that you face. We are committed to doing that. So this grant was a result of trying to equip Springfield for service so that they can go out and have the tools that they need to protect the community that we all love. And so that's Blue Coats in a nutshell. I just wanted you to know this is who we are and how we roll. Thank you.
Thank you again, Cameron. Captain Moore, is the afternoon shift back? So we'll do theirs next. Okay. We're going to postpone our physical fitness awards until those folks get back. Apparently they had a call or a fight call, so all those officers are dealing with that now. So we'll go through to John. You're okay. You can stay there for a second, buddy. John Glass, we're really excited to bring him on our police department. John is a graduate from Norton High School. He graduated in 2014. He went to the Stark State Police Academy and graduated in 22. He was also in the United States Army, and he was the rank of specialist there. So thank you for your service there, John. He brings experience to our police department. John had time with the Magnolia Police Department. Recently, he worked for the Lawrence Township Police Department. John also comes to us as a TASER instructor, so he'll be one of our TASER instructors moving forward. So really excited about getting him on our police department, especially with the experience that he brings. So if you want to come up forward, John, we'll do your swearing-in ceremony. Right there. You just face me. You ready? I state your name.
I, John Christopher Glass,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to affirm that I will support
to affirm that I will support
the Constitution and laws of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws of the state of Ohio,
the Constitution and laws of the state of Ohio,
the laws and ordinances
the laws and ordinances
of the political subdivision
of the political subdivision
to which I'm appointed,
to which I'm appointed,
and to the best of my ability
and to the best of my ability
will discharge those duties
will discharge those
of
duties
that office.
of that office.
Congratulations. Fortunately, we were able to get John started, so he's been going through the FTO program. But it's going to be a great addition for our department. It's a significant day for our police department and our community. Anytime we can bring on quality individuals to our agency, it's a great day for us. We have a highly respected police department, but we only remain that way if we continue to bring on quality people. We're only ever going to be as strong as our police officers and our staffing here. So I want to take a moment to thank all the police officers and administrative staff that are here today for our police department. I know I speak for myself, the Board of Trustees in this community. We thank you for all that you do for our police department. So thank you, everybody that works for our police department. I know most of them are hiding in the hallway, but you know what? I got to say, since I've been here now going on 5 years, it's a great group of officers here. It's a great group of administrative staff. They come in every day ready to work and support this community. They really do a great job. They go above and beyond all the time, and it shows. We are constantly getting recognized from our residents for the job that these guys and these women are doing in the field. We again think that Officer Glass is going to be a great addition to our police department. John, we're going to offer you the opportunity, the resources, the equipment, and the training. The rest is going to be up to you. I want to take a moment to thank John's family. Right? Him being here today is a testament to your influence. I want to thank you for the outstanding job that you've done with this young man that turned him into the outstanding individual that he is here today. So to John's family, there's only 2 of you now. I did meet his family. It's actually a very big family. I'm sorry, everybody's sick, they said today, but you know what? Just for you two, what a great job you did with him, that you're going to share him with our community. I want to thank you. John, as always, have the courage to hold yourself and others accountable. Maintain the highest level of ethical standards out here and uphold the values of the Springfield Police Department and this community. Each morning I pray for two things. I pray for my family and I pray for these officers. I pray that these officers will make good decisions on every call that they're at as they deal with things out in the field. And most importantly, I pray that they get home safely to their families. John, God bless you for the courage you will display as a member of the Springfield Township Police Department. And I want to thank you for the extraordinary services you will provide and the sacrifices that you will make on behalf of this community. So again, one more time, John, thank you. If Captain Moore wants to take a couple pictures, come on up front. John, you can bring your family up, and then we'll get the PT test up next.
I'm telling you. Yeah, I can barely see it with the glasses.
One more, yep, John. Got a front row seat.
You want me to go through a few motions, Chief, while?
Captain Moore, are they back yet? Let's see. Denise, are they back yet?
No, there's two
Okay.
that are on call with some juveniles, so
Are they going to, you think they're going to make it?
I'll make it.
All right, we'll just move forward then.
Okay. Guys, you want to come in? Okay, maybe not. All right, come on.
Start the captain said they're on their way back right now. You know,
Okay.
where they were.
Are you guys on the way back to the station?
Okay, we're gonna go back now. Because he just popped up.
Should we go ahead or do you want to wait?
Where's the other one? Keys is the only one missing now.
Okay. All right, I'll get started and then we can just do the pictures when they get here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Our police officers have to be prepared at any moment, patrolling our streets 24/7 for a foot chase, for some kind of a physical altercation. Because of that, we encourage our police officers to maintain a high level of physical fitness for the many unexpected demands that this job calls them to do. Springfield police officers have created the Police Physical Fitness Award Program. And what that program is there for is to motivate our police officers to remain physically fit throughout their entire career. The testing requires that these officers complete a series of tests that are comparable to what it would take if you were a SWAT officer going through their physical agility program. Some of the things that the officers are required to do for this: pull-ups, maximum number of sit-ups and push-ups within a minute. They have to run 1.5 miles, bench press, and do a shuffle run. So I want to recognize these officers. We do this every year. The officers are required to do this annually. They also get a pin they wear on their uniform that shows that they've completed this physical agility program, and they are awarded the Physical Fitness Award pin. So I'm going to have these officers come up. I'm going to call them by their names. They can come up and stand up front, and then we'll try and get a photo. Okay? So this year, the recipients are Sergeant Joe Gaffney, Sergeant Cody Mead, Officer Jared Lawrence, Officer Jonathan McKenzie, Officer Benjamin Mars, Officer Timothy Keys, and Officer Hunter Chapman. So congratulations to these men. You guys can sit down and we'll just do a picture when we get. Okay, does the board want to take a recess before you do your motions?
In a minute, I think Captain Moore, you want to say something about the officers? Yeah, yeah.
Good afternoon. I'm going to try to read this without my glasses, but I just wanted to say that I know Chief Simone just finished recognizing our officers for their hard work and dedication to the physical fitness test that they're not mandated to do in any way. And they have to do it several times a year. But I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the chief as well. As we all know, leadership isn't just about giving direction, it's about setting an example. And Chief Simone doesn't just encourage our officers to stay in peak physical condition, he puts himself to work right alongside them. Twice a year, he takes the same grueling PT test that the rest of the officers here that were recognized tonight do. And not only does he complete it, but he excels and often leads the pack despite being twice his age of some of them, most of them. Chief, your dedication, perseverance, and commitment to leading from the front does not go unnoticed, and your willingness to push yourself just as hard and expect as you expect from your officers is a testament to the kind of leader you are, and we appreciate that. So tonight, I want to recognize you for leading by example.
Yeah, I think now.
He's here now.
Oh, okay. You want to do the picture then real quick?
Sure. Yeah, if they're here.
Deb. Deborah.
All right, thank you. 1, 2. Perfect, thanks.
At this time, the board will take a short recess, right, for refreshments in honor of Officer Glass coming aboard, and I believe there's cake and stuff outside here in the hall. Be about 10 minutes. We stand at recess. Thank you.
Mr. Caudell.
Yes. I move to approve the attached resolution with Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council, also known as NOPEC, for the 2025 Energized Community Grant Program.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudell?
Yes. I move to approve the quote from CHI Corporation in the amount of $7,460 for 24/7 IT cybersecurity monitoring. This to be paid from Fund Line 1,110,319.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudell?
Yes. I move to authorize the appointment of Ryan McNamee to the position of part-time firefighter medic effective February 6, 2025. This is contingent on the satisfactory completion of drug screening. The appointment will follow the terms and conditions of the employment as outlined in the current part-time firefighter collective bargaining agreement.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudell?
Yes. For the road department, I move to accept the annual highway system mileage certification for 2024 as reported by the Ohio Department of Transportation. The total certified mileage as of December 31st, 2024 was 70.758 miles.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudell?
Yes. For the police, I move to approve the quotes from Sky and Metal Painting LLC in the amount not to exceed $9,500. This will be paid from Fund Line 1,120,360. This is for drywall finishing, repairs, and painting in the police department.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudell?
Yes. I move to approve the purchase of one Shield 12 radar speed display sign from All Traffic Solutions in the amount of $5,269.56. This will be paid from Fund Line 1,930,930. This is the speed signs that you see, the digital ones that you see, the three that we have placed in different spots in the township. We're going to add one more and hopefully be able to add one every year or so. I think they've been effective. I think the residents like it if it's on their road. So Chief, would you like to say anything about that?
Listen, the feedback's been positive. The signs that they're able to provide that data, that information we're able to share with the public, I think it's been all a positive. So I think that it's great that the board's going to approve another sign this year. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, and I drive by them real fast. I'm trying to make the Facebook page, but I haven't been able to get on there yet, so. You don't want to be on there, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have heard from a couple residents that, like, when we do place on their road, that it's slowed it down, it's helped, they are thoughtful, they do appreciate it, so,
And our strategy is to move them about every 3 months.
okay. That's the motion, do I get a second?
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudell?
Yes. I move to remove Officer Timothy Keys from full-time probation status effective February 24th, 2025.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudell?
Yes. I move to remove Sergeant Cody Mead from full-time probation status effective February 5th, 2025.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudell?
Yes. And I move to hire Dan Betzel as a full-time police officer effective February 18th, 2025. This is contingent on a successful completion of the required hiring procedures and with a rate of pay for the current full-time collective bargaining agreement.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro?
Yes.
Mr. Caudell?
Yes. Would any members of the audience like to address the board? The young Mr. Caudell, would you have anything to say? No? Okay. Hearing no one, do any of my colleagues have any announcements?
Sure. I want to tell you guys about the Spectrum
Community Channel 1023. Springfield and Lakemore Community Channel 1023 is proud to serve our communities by providing access to local government meetings, programming, and information of community events. Tune in to Spectrum Channel 1023 to view information, upcoming events, and pictures from past events. To view the current program schedule, go to the channel's Facebook page or go online to springfieldtownship.us. Community members can access some current and past programming by our YouTube channel. Find it by searching Springfield Lakemore Community Channel. More community information is available from us on Facebook, Springfield Lakemore Channel 1023, Instagram, Springfield Lakemore Channel 1023, X is formerly Twitter at Springfield Lakemore Channel 1023 at Springfield LAK1, and our blog at Springfield Lakemore Channel 1023 News and Views. Please let us know of an event or activity in the Lakemore and Springfield communities that you would like to see on the community channel by contacting your government officials. Let us know how we can best serve you. View programming on Spectrum Channel 1023. Thank you to the Township trustees for the help and support in giving these announcements and promoting the community channel. Thank you, Frank, Jim, Douglas, and Carolyn. Some current programming is the Springfield Board of Education, January 2025. The Springfield Township Trustees Special Organizational Meeting. 121, the Village of Lakemore Regular Meeting. On 121, the Springfield Township Trustees. And on 106, the Village of Lakemore Regular Meeting.
Thank you. Mrs. Chapman?
I'm good, thank you.
You're good? All right. Anyone? No? Well, then I make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Roll call, Mrs. Chapman,
Yes.
Mr. DeLauro,
Yes.
and Mr. Caudell.
Yes.
Oh, Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Carolyn, and I'm here with the local Spectrum Channel 1023 for the Village of Lakemore and Springfield Township. And we're doing a series on the parks. And we'll do both communities over a period of time. And today we're at Lakemore Youth Soccer Field. Here the kids can have fun playing soccer and enjoying the sport. Parents can be in a comfortable spot to watch, and their siblings can play on the playground while they're waiting for them to get done with their games. We're here now on our little tour of the Lakemore Parks at Lakemore Lions Park. We're at the corner of Park and Main, across from the fire station, and this is a great place, just a little neighborhood park for the kids to come play. There are some swings and slides, and set up real nice for the kids. We're here at Lakefront Park, James B. Dodds Lakefront Park, lakeside along beautiful Springfield Lake. At the moment, we're at the parking lot for the fishing dock, and there are facilities here, and we're going to move on and show you the rest. Here we are at Lakefront Park at the fishing dock and the boat ramp for the municipal boat used by the police officers, etc., when they need to. And just a pan of the lake here. Now we're at the lighted basketball courts at the park. This offers a nice area for the kids to play and get some exercise. Then we're going to move on to the playground with some good equipment and handicapped equipment. And then the pavilion that's available to be rented. Here we are at the Lakemore Waterworks Hinton Humiston Memorial Park. Here you're going to find ball fields for the baseball players. They're well used often. Also exercise equipment and playground equipment. And it also has the Spartan Trail running through it. We're currently at Upper Waterworks Park. The building you see in front of you is a kitchenette and offers a place to cook outside. And the pavilion behind us, which we'll see in a second, is for rent for people that want to have family reunions or whatever event you might have. Below you see the ball fields of the other Waterworks Park. And the pavilion. Across from the pavilion and kitchenette, the kids will find some playground equipment and lots of space to run and play. We've moved on down the lake toward the community center on the lake at Art Arfons Way and Canfield Road. The parks are located across from the police and fire station and town hall on Canfield. We have public facilities, a garden where the center on the lake harvests much of their vegetables to use for their luncheons they serve or dinners they serve. And there's plenty of picnicking area. And we're going to be coming up on the gazebo. The Vince Mealy Memorial Gazebo is often used for concerts for the community. It's used during the market, the farmers market, which is held every Thursday, and is available for rental for weddings. It makes a beautiful site for weddings, anniversary parties, baby showers, whatever might go on. And also they can do that in coordination with the Center on the Lake Community Center, where you can hold dinners and meals. We've moved a little further along on the lakefront park, where we have a senior exercise area with equipment meant specifically for seniors to work out. There's a pavilion that can be rented for picnics, family reunions. And then also a nice playground next to the pavilion, where they have swings and climbing, and the kids can have a great time. on the zip line and different slides, etc., that they have here. We've moved on down the path now to where we spotted a blue heron on the fishing dock. From here you can see Town Hall, the police station, the gazebo, the senior center, and on up the lake. And at this area there is another playground with a fun pirate ship and swings, a couple of picnic tables. We're here with Channel 1023, continuing our series on the parks for Springfield and Lakemore. And today we're at Springfield Bog Metro Park, which is part of the Summit County Metro Parks. It's located on Portage Line Drive, 1400 Portage Line Drive. Springfield Bog Metro Park is part of the fall hiking spree through the Summit County Parks. It begins September 1st and goes on through November 30th, and all the details can be found at the park's website of what you need to do and how to pick up your award and the fun places you can go that count on the spree this year. And a railroad was brought through in the area. Huckleberries were grown along its natural bogs. The ecosystems were often located along the Continental Divide, which runs through this region. And through their efforts of the Summit Metro Parks and its partners, once again, all of us visitors can enjoy the thriving prairie grasses, the grassland bird species, and the growing pollinator program. At the beginning of the 1.8 mile trail, you'll find the Summit Metro Parks map of the bog, where you can read up on some more information and follow the map of the trail. After viewing the map, you can take off on the trail, enjoy the prairie grass, the flowers, and see what you might find out there. We're here with Channel 1023 at Springfield Cemetery, located on Tyson Road. Here you're able to visit the historic markers and see the people that came before us, do rubbings, and it's situated next to a beautiful little white church.
Hi, my name is Kelly Chapman, and I'm standing in front of our beautiful Springfield lakefront. I enjoy walking my foster dogs along this lake in the mornings, and I have been fortunate enough to find homes for several of them while meeting people along the shore. I invite you to come down and walk the lakefront with me.
Here we are at Springfield Township's Lauer Park, the Milheim Trail, continuing our series for Channel 1023 on the township parks, and this one consists of a trail back through the wetlands. The parking lot for Lauer Park is right off of Killian Road. You walk down the hill and out the boardwalk through the wetlands and back up through the woods to a neighborhood that's back there. You can either park in the neighborhood or on Killian and walk both ways. Here we are at Schropp Intermediate School on Pickle Road, continuing our series on Springfield Township parks. Here you'll find a walking path. It goes down past the school, between Jed Park and the school, back to the woods, and up through to Boyer School, which is the next school down on the right. We're on the north side of Killian Road. And Jed Park offers ball fields for many teams in the area that play, and they host many events there. And also here on our right are the community gardens for Springfield Township, where you can come get a garden plot to grow your tomatoes, peppers, whatever you'd like to grow. We're continuing our series for Channel 1023 on the Springfield Parks. We're now at the Jed Park, and here you will find many baseball fields and a lot of activity during the spring and summer. We are on the north side of Killian on Pickle Road. Jed Park here on Pickle Road is home to the Springfield High School Spartans ball teams and soccer teams. We're continuing here at Jed Park, showing you the building where the restrooms and the facilities are. There's also a nice snack shop here where people at the games can get some food and kick back and relax at the picnic tables. There's several fields. Here we're getting a look at some of the ball fields here at Jed Park. They're getting them all set up and ready to go. They have tons of games throughout the week and the weekends. If you like to watch kids play ball, come out just about any time after school or on the weekends and enjoy a hot dog and sit down and relax and watch the kids play and have fun. You'll see people getting things ready here for this weekend and hear the mower in the background, just getting everything pristine for the games.